or HP steam drum comes from the HP discharge of the boiler feed pump. Discharge flow from the high-pressure stage of the boiler feed pump to the HP drum is controlled by a single or dual-flow valve arrangement located upstream of the HP economizer. Prior to starting up a power plant, the HRSG will be empty and the various sections need to be filled with water. To fill the HP drum, the boiler feed pump is used. Prior to starting the pump, all drain valves on the HRSG economizers and evaporators should be closed, and vent valves open to purge the air out of the system. The LP drum is also filled prior to starting the boiler feedwater pump by the condensate system, as the LP drum provides the suction flow to the feed pump. To start the pump, the recirculation valve should be 100% open and the downstream feedwater regulating valves closed. Once the pump is started, a minimum flow rate as determined by the pump manufacturer will be established through the boiler feed pump recirculation valve to keep the pump cool. Feed pump suction pressure is 60 to 100 psig. Pump discharge pressures range from 2,000 to 3,500 psig and recirculates back to the low-pressure drum. The recirculation valve will see cavitating pressure drop for its entire operating range. Once the feed pump operation is stabilized, the HP drum will be filled using the feedwater startup valve. The valve is sized to provide the flow rate required to fill the drum in the time specified by the plant designer. When the drum is empty, the pressure inside is atmospheric. The boiler feedwater pump will be at high discharge pressure, creating high differential pressure that can cause cavitation in the valve. The startup valve needs to be designed to eliminate cavitation damage. Once proper drum level is attained, the vents are closed, combustion turbine started, and pressure and temperature will start to build in the HRSG. The turbine bypass system will be placed into operation and feed water flow will start to increase. Once adequate pressure and temperature are attained, the steam turbine will be placed in service. As the load on the steam turbine is increased, the feedwater startup valve will continue to open to maintain level in the HP drum. If total flow is less than 30% of boiler feedwater pump capacity, the recirc valve will close proportionally as the startup valve is opened to maintain the minimum flow rate through the pump, which is the combined value of recirc flow plus feedwater flow. As the plant continues to increase load, the HP drum pressure will rise to operating pressure. During this transition, the differential pressure between the drum and feed pump will lower to a point where cavitation is no longer a factor, but increased feedwater flow